it's Nørgaard. So today I'm doing this makeup look inspired by Khloe Kardashian. So I have gotten so many requests to do a Khloe Kardashian inspired look, and I often get told that I look like her. So today is the day. So yeah, I did this look inspired by her New Year's Eve look, I think. So it's really dramatic and full on glam, of course. So I had so many problems during this video. So it is 11 p.m. at night and I have to be at school at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I'll have to wrap this up now because I'm so exhausted. You can probably see my eyes are a bit red. I'm so tired. And by the way, I know that I didn't upload on Saturday, so I will have a bonus video up this week. So yeah, I guess that is all. I'm using a lot of new BornPrettyStore tools. So I'm using 5 new tools from BornPrettyStore that I just got. So yeah. Without further ado, please don't forget to thumbs this video up if you like the look, and remember to watch in high definition. And without further ado, here comes the tutorial. Okay, so I literally just did my entire base makeup up until my bronzer, and for some reason when I went ahead and bronzed, my bronzer was looking so patchy and streaky and just horrible on my face. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm so fucking pissed. So I went ahead and took all of the makeup off, and now we are starting over. Hopefully my contour and my bronzer works out okay this time, or else I'm just going to go ahead and kill my fucking self. So yeah, since I'm still a little bit pissed about that shit, we are going to start out with the eyes, just so I don't have to worry about the contour and the bronzer right now. So of course we're going to do the eyebrows, and Khloe Kardashian has blonde hair, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in ash, and I'm going to start out with the wax. And I just got this really tiny angled brush from BornPrettyStore. Oh shit, I forgot to put in my eye drops. I am so fucked up today. So now that the eye drops are in, let's move on to the eyebrows. So as I said, I'm starting out with the wax, and then I go ahead and do the other eyebrow. Then I'm going to take the powder, and I'm just going to use this right on top to kind of set the brows in place. And then of course I brush the products through my eyebrows. So now I'm going to go ahead and set the other eyebrow. So once I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to use a bit of my Marc Jacobs foundation to clean them up. So I just carve them out. And then I'm going to use this new little tool that I also got from BornPrettyStore. So this is like a sponge on a handle. So I'm going to use this to blend out my concealer. So now I'm going to do the other eyebrow. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm not making the end over here too thin because Khloe's eyebrows are a little bit thicker on the end. And then again I just blend it out with my little sponge. So now I'm going to apply some Too Faced eye primer. So yeah, I'm just applying a little bit on the eyelid. And yeah, up to meet with the concealer. So for my eyeshadows, I'm mainly going to use this Carli Bybel palette from BHCosmetics, and I'm going to use this matte brown color in my crease. So I'm going to sweep this into my crease with my MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to emphasize this outer corner. Then I'm going to take this matte beige color and I'm going to mix it with a tiny bit of this color. And this is going to be my brow bone highlight. And I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And I find mixing these two colors together gives the perfect highlight for the brow bone. And then I just go back in and blend these two colors together, the brow bone highlight and the crease color. So now I'm going to apply this really pretty rose gold color. And I'm going to apply this on the inner half of my eyelid. And I'm just going to blend that out right up here where it meets the crease color. Then I'm going to use this deep purple and I'm going to apply this on the outer half. And Khloe's eye look was very much like turned this way, so it was very cat-like. so all the darkness was on the outer corner and not like in the crease. And of course go ahead and blend this out. So now I'm going to use this single eyeshadow by Wet n Wild called Panther, and this is just a matte black. So I'm going to apply this right here in the outer V, and then I go ahead and blend that out, and then I go ahead and touch up this rosy color. So now I'm going to apply this e.l.f. glitter eyeliner in the color Copper. So I'm going to paint this on the rose gold eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger just by patting it. And the same over here, just pat it out. So now I'm going to use my e.l.f. cream liner in black, and I just used a makeup wipe to clean up the sides. And I'm going to use the same brush for my eyeliner that I used for my eyebrows. I just cleaned it off in a makeup wipe as well. I really love this brush for doing eyeliner because it's so thin, so you can really get that sharp, precise line. I love it. So now that I have my eyeliner on, I went in with my primers. Unfortunately, my camera did not record. It is just not my day today. But anyways, I used my Smashbox primers for the face and underneath the eyes. And now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in the color Spotlight to give me a glow underneath my foundation, because Khloe Kardashian is really glowing in the picture that I'm using for reference. So I just apply it like that on the high points of my face. And I'm going to use this new BornPrettyStore foundation brush. So it's like a tapered brush, and I'm going to use this to blend out my highlights. And it does have a bit of concealer on it because I used it for a concealer, you know, before I did this tutorial. So, but now that I'm using it for cream highlight, I definitely prefer it for cream highlight. I think it's much better at this than at concealer. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation in NC25. And since this is a little dark for me, I am going to mix in a little bit of Marc Jacobs Remarkable in Ivory Lights. So of course I'm going to apply it with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out with a sponge. And I'm using just my good old beauty blender to blend this out. And I like to blend my foundations all the way down onto my neck. And I really do love this foundation. I love how it goes on and the coverage and how it stays on my face all day. So for my concealer, I'm going to use MAC Pro Longwear in NC15. And I'm going to apply it with my e.l.f. Concealer brush that I also used for the brows. And I'm going to highlight the rest of my face also. So I just go ahead and blend that out. So yeah, I just blend all of this out. So to set my entire face, I'm going to use my Nørgaard color Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. So I start out underneath the eyes and then the other eye. And then I just set the rest of the concealed areas. Ooh, it's getting powdery. I'm just going to dust that out of my eyebrow, and then I'm going to set my entire face just with the same powder. And you guys know me, I like a lot of powder. This tutorial has literally taken me so many hours to do because things just keep going wrong. So it's like 10 p.m. now and I have school at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So now comes the difficult part where I fucked up last time, and that is my bronzer. So let's cross our fingers, okay? Because I don't want to get fucked up. So I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use this warm toned color for my bronzer. And I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. So, oh, let's go ahead and do it. I'm scared. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. It's not looking patchy or crazy ashy like it did before. Okay, well that's great because I was so scared, you guys. Okay, well I'm really pleased that I'm not looking too crazy right now. So I mean, that's great. I'm really happy. So I'm just going to blend it out up here. And actually I'm going to bronze up my jaw a little bit. So now I'm going to take this more gray toned color. And I'm going to use this new BornPrettyStore brush. So as you can see, it's like a pinched contour brush. So let's try it. It's so freaking soft. Like, it feels incredibly soft. And it really works well for contour. At least here at the cheekbones. So far I actually like this better than my NARS Ida brush. You guys know I think that brush is so fucking overrated. So Khloe's face also seems to be a little bit more sculpted here on the sides of the forehead. Wow, this brush is fucking phenomenal. I love it. It is so soft and so quick and easy to use and just so perfect. So I'm also going to do the jawline to really make it stand out. So I'm just going to blend right here and then blend the neck. And of course I'm going to do my nose with my e.l.f. fan brush. So now I'm going to use this highlight color and I'm going to use this to clean up right down here and then also a little bit underneath the eyes. And I'm also going to blend out my nose contour. Now I'm going to remove the foundation off my lips and I'm going to apply Vanilla Coke lip balm. So the blush for this look is very understated. I'm going to use Tarte Exposed with a little bit of NARS Deep Throat. So they look like this. So I just apply it right down here where my contour is and blend it backwards. And then over here. And for my highlight I'm going to use Merry Luminizer by The Balm. So I'm applying this with my finger and then I blend it in with my blush brush. And then I do the tip of the nose. And right here, and a little bit on the cupid's bow. Then I'm going to set everything with e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. So now that the face is done, I'm going to use this BornPrettyStore eye base in the color number 1. It's just a shimmery white color. And I'm going to apply this around the tear duct because Khloe was very bright in here. And I'm going to apply my highlight in here. So just the highlight color I used on my face just before. So I'm using the light brown that I used in the crease just along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the dark purple that I used on the upper outer corner. So I'm applying my gel liner to my upper waterline. And this is just my e.l.f. eyelash curler. And actually I'm just applying a bit of the black. So I'm going to use my Estee Lauder mascara, of course on top and bottom lashes. And I'm just applying a single coat to my top lashes because I am going to be wearing 2 pairs of falsies. Now I'm hitting up the lower lashes. For lashes I'm going to use MAC number 35 and MAC number 43. So I believe Khloe was only wearing 1 pair of falsies, but I'm stacking mine because she really had a very thick voluminous lash. So now I'm going to place it on. So now I'm applying the other one. So while this eye dries, I'm going to do the eyeliner over here. And I'm also going to apply a bit of NYX Wonder Pencil in lights. So now I'm going to do this eye. And now I'm applying the NYX Wonder Pencil. For lips, I'm going to use this Dusty Mauve color from BornPrettyStore in the color number 18. This looks very similar to what Khloe is wearing. And actually Khloe is wearing Bybel by Colourpop. So I'm just going to apply this. This is a beautiful color. So finally I'm going to take this brush, also from BornPrettyStore, and I'm just going to cut off the all the stray hairs. And I'm going to use my BH foundation powder, and I'm going to use this to define the outside of the lips. And that's pretty much it. Okay you guys, so this is the finished look. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.